All right, let's go live now to Washington, D.C., where former President Jimmy Carter is now lying in state. The public viewing there begins tonight, very soon, actually.
Members of Congress in Washington were the first to formally honor him as he now lies in state.
Channel 2's Justin Gray continues our live Team 2 coverage now from Washington, D.C. And Justin, right now, you are standing where the public is. We can see them behind you, making their way inside, hopefully soon.
Yeah, George, you can see the crowd here continues to grow. The line down the street here, a couple blocks away from the Capitol. We expect in the next 15 minutes to half hour, they will open the doors, start allowing people to make that walk. It's a very special part of the state funeral where any member of the public who walks up can walk into the rotunda and have that moment to pay their respects.
He embodied his faith. He did not weaponize his faith. And I think that's such an important moral lesson in this moment.
How President Jimmy Carter's life embodied that faith, something Georgia members of Congress from both parties praised here at the U.S. Capitol today. They were the first to be able to honor the president while he lies in state. Georgia Republican Congressman Buddy Carter remembers reading the president's memoir, Keeping Faith.
I think people will remember Jimmy Carter more for his faith than for his politics. You know, he was really a great example for everyone to follow, particularly for politicians to follow.
Georgia Senator Raphael Warnock's final visit with President Carter was as a pastor, not a politician, traveling to Plains during his time in hospice.
To read scripture, to pray with him, Christian brother to Christian brother, is a deep honor.
For Warnock, his relationship with President Carter predates his involvement with politics. Historic Ebenezer Baptist Church and the King family had a more than 5-decade relationship with Carter and played an important role in his becoming president.
Martin Luther King Sr., Daddy King as he was affectionately called, put his arms around President Carter, and politically and literally, and took him around the African-American community at a time when people weren't so sure about the Southern white governor coming out of a different era.
Ever the pastor, Senator Warnock found a life lesson in an old tattered chair in the president's home office in Plains.
I mean, it was rickety. He continued to sit in that chair and do the work. Jimmy Carter understood that it's not where you sit, it's what you do.
And back here live, you can see a lot of people starting to line up to honor what Jimmy Carter did. The doors will open here in the next half hour, be open till midnight tonight, then we'll reopen at 7 a.m., be open throughout the day tomorrow. One other story Senator Warnock told us was about Daddy King calling the White House, asking to speak to the president. They said he's busy. He said, well, have him calling me back in 15 minutes. And as the senator said, he confirmed with President Carter that he did. We'll be here live all day tomorrow as well. We're live in the nation's capital. Justin Gray, Channel 2 Action News.
That's great.
Yeah, fun anecdote. That's why so many people lined up in the cold in D.C. to say their final respects to Carter. Thank you, Justin.